So your YouTube channel has now been demonetized, or you're a new YouTube channel and you don't qualify to make money on YouTube. So what do you do? In this video, I'm going to give you some tips on how you can make money when YouTube tells you no. Stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm 𝗦𝗲𝗍 and I teach digital marketing to DIYers, meaning on this channel, I talk about website design, WordPress, SEO, video, social media, things like that. Things to help you take control of your own online success. So if you're working on your own blog or maybe a business website, please consider subscribing. All you got to do is hit the little subscribe button underneath this video. And you can also hit the little bell notification. That way, when I go live or I create a video, you can get notified. So thank you for your consideration. Okay, so I know the web is going crazy right now because people are upset that YouTube has changed their policies and a lot of people are losing their money on YouTube. And honestly, I think it's more of a psychological thing than it is anything else because, you know, people I think are getting upset because YouTube is saying no and people don't want to hear no, right? And so by YouTube saying no, you can't make money until you reach a certain level, people are going nuts, right? I mean, I've been watching countless videos and seeing both sides of the story. And it's one of those things where I think people are really looking at this in the wrong direction. And I think really, you really should be thanking YouTube for multiple reasons. For one, if you're an advertiser, so say you're a small channel or whatever, or you're a big company, whatever, and you give your money to YouTube to use it in the best way possible to get you the maximum exposure and return on your investment. If they're putting ads on a whole bunch of, you know, channels that don't have very many views or they're on channels that are YouTubers that don't really care about the platform, you're not going to get the best return on your money, right? So by creating these guidelines, it makes it where now when somebody pays their money, it's actually going to channels with YouTubers that care about their products, their content, their, you know, everything. And so it makes your dollar go a lot farther. So I think it's actually very smart. Now, where the problem is since a lot of people are being demonetized, and now if you can't make money on YouTube, a lot of people are like, well, what am I supposed to do, right? Well, YouTube is one of the only platforms that you can actually get paid for your content. So if you look at Facebook or if you look at, Twitter or other, platforms, you don't get paid necessarily as a regular person to create content. So it's actually very nice of YouTube to be able to do that anyways. But again, I really don't think you should be sweating it. To me, YouTube is old money, and now we need to talk about some new money, right? We need to talk about how we're going to fill our pockets. And I think it's one of those things where the money you make from YouTube is so small, people are stressing out for the wrong reasons, And again, I think it's all psychological because YouTube's saying, no, you can't make money on YouTube until you reach a certain platform. The people are like, well, there goes everything, now I'm not going to make money. Now I'm not going to pay my car payment or a house payment. And seriously, the amount of views and the amount of everything you would need for that anyways is so, it's a lot that, really it's better to focus on your content, start building your brand and don't worry about the money. The money will come, right? If you're the best at what you do, the money's going to come anyways, So that aside, don't worry about YouTube. YouTube money will come with time. Okay. Once you get your 1,000 subscribers and you get your 4,000, hours of view time, you can subscribe, you can apply. Doesn't mean you'll be guaranteed, right? So you can apply, and if you get approved, that's great. Okay. But here's the catch. Okay. The thing is, again, let's look at some other ways to make money. I'm going to give you a few ways right now that you can make some money without even worrying about YouTube money. Okay. Because again, and I'm telling you the truth. It's one of those things where, I've worked with other channels who have had, say, like, 35 or 40,000 views on one video, for an example, okay, which is, good, and they've made like 27 cents, okay? And so people are stressing out about thinking that you're going to lose millions of dollars, and it's nothing like that. Now, granted, you could be the next gaming channel or the next cooking channel or next whatever channel to do great, and that's wonderful. I really hope that you'll get there, but at the same time, enjoy being small while you can, right? Make the mistakes. I've had a few live shows and I haven't had one live show without some mistake, right? So go ahead and test the waters, try out your thumbnails, try out your content, see what, sticks, and worry about the money later on, But let's talk about some ways that you can make money starting right now. When you leave this video, you can start making money. That's what my promise is, okay? So how can you make money? Well, one of the easiest and most common ways is to be an Amazon affiliate, right? So you go to Amazon, you apply to be an Amazon affiliate. If you get approved, great, okay? So how does it work? Well, basically, like here is a 𝗬𝗲 smartphone tripod I have here, or even probably could be for phones or whatever, okay? And I hook, my webcams or my smartphone or whatever on this, and I can film it in different areas, it flexes and stuff. It's really cool, it's a really good tripod, If you like to purchase this, I'll put a link in the description below. Great. I'll go back onto my content. That's how easy it is to talk about something, okay? You could be talking about something else and, mention maybe your headphones, or mention your microphone you're using, or mention some software, or mention a webcam, or mention lights, mention something. And say, oh, by the way, if you'd like to know what kind of setup I have, check out my description check out the description of this video, and you'll learn what I use for my videos. Great. That's ways that you can make money, okay? So here's a perfect example, okay? I probably would like to get a new microphone at some point. The microphone I would like to get would be a Rode Podcaster or Procaster microphone, I guess it's called. And I would like to go ahead and get it with the Rode arm, and, get it all decked out and stuff, So I'm looking at probably, $300-400 worth of supplies and equipment or whatever, okay? So what if I come to your channel and you are talking about this microphone that I want to purchase, right? And you tell me the ins, the outs, the goods, the bads, the paint chips off, or it's the best microphone you've ever heard. It's going to make me sound like an announcer kind of thing, And I love your video. And you say, hey, by the way, if you would like to get this microphone set up, go ahead and click on my affiliate link in the description. I'd really appreciate your support. Great. I click on your link. I go to Amazon or wherever, and I make the purchase. Now, I don't know percentages, so this is just estimated, okay? But say my $400 purchase equals $10 for you, okay? You made one video, and you made $10 off of me. Okay, but what if 10 people altogether see that same video, and now we all buy gear, okay? But maybe while I'm on Amazon, I go ahead and buy something else too, okay? So maybe I spend a few $1,000s. Well, you get credit for that, as long as it's within the time frame of the cookies, 24 hours or whatever it is, okay? And so basically, you could easily make $100 this month. That's how easy it is, right? And that's just one way. And you could just talk about stuff. Say, hey, if you're thinking about filming YouTube videos and you need a good tripod, check out this 𝗬𝗲 microphone. I'm going to tell you the ins and outs, and, I'm going to go ahead and break one. Let's see how hard it is to break this, and we'll see how good it is, okay? Let's see how top heavy it is. Let's do whatever. And really narrow down how you can talk about something, right? I got a thermos here with my coffee, okay? And you might say, well, I'm going to do a product review on this specific thermos and see how long does it keep coffee hot, how long does it keep something cold, things like that, okay? And just be honest and be unique and give your point of view on it, okay? And then if it gets found, people click on your link, you make money, okay? And so say again, going back to the scenario, I buy the Rode Procaster kit and all this stuff, and you make $10 off of me, okay? It might take you months and months. It could take you 6 months of views and things to make that on YouTube, right? And you just made that in an hour, right? Or you just made that, from making your video, you put it out online, and then you make it, okay? But you add that times 50 videos with 50 different products and 50 different things, and now you're making money, right? Who cares about YouTube money anymore, right? If you get down to where you're keeping track and you're like, dude, I seriously just made like $6,000, where I would have only, or when you do get approved for YouTube, the partner program, okay, and you're like, man, I made $35 on YouTube, but I made $6,000 in consulting and affiliate fees and stuff, right? You're going to come back and say thank you. I mean, because I think what YouTube's doing is they're making people think outside the box, and say, look, don't worry about YouTube money right now. Go ahead and explore other avenues of monetizing your channel. And I think that's a huge thing, okay? So we looked at Amazon, okay? What else can you do? Well, you can create an ebook, right? You can write your own ebook. So say you have a cooking channel and you're going to go ahead and you're going to do recipes, barbecue recipes, okay? You can do your own, ebook, maybe sell it for $17. If people like you, I'm willing to pay whatever it costs if I like you, okay? So I like you, I'm going to buy from you before somebody else, especially if I know, if you're like, hey, thank you so much for buying this book. It helps support my channel, so help support me creating these videos, and I hope that it matters to you. Dude, you sold me, because people like working with people that they like, right? Because I like you, I'm going to do that. And I want you to continue to create content. So in my mind, by you telling me, hey, thanks for supporting my channel, helps me create new videos. I'm like, well, hey, I want to buy this book because I want to see more videos, right? And that's the catch right there, okay? So we have Amazon, we have ebooks, okay? What about e-courses or online courses, okay? You can create an online course and sell it from your website. You can create an online course and sell it on Udemy or Teachable, okay? So you create a course and, you know, you're talking about whatever kind of content, like I talked about website design and things like that. And I might slip in like, oh, by the way, if you're interested in this, I have everything together in an easy, convenient course on Udemy for only $15, okay? You can check it out right now, and the link's in the description of this video. Great. I move on to the rest of my video. I slide that in, and it might make money, right? You know, what about consulting, okay? What if you do a consulting kind of business like I do, okay? So somebody comes to me and they say, Chris, you know, my website's horrible, but I'm wanting to do this myself. Can I hire you to kind of give me some pointers? Absolutely. You know, no big deal, okay? So the thing is maybe you charge $150 an hour to teach somebody about whatever they're working on, right? Or $50 an hour or whatever, okay? That's just another income stream, right? Maybe you have a podcasting channel where you teach people how to set up a podcast, okay? And so for $300, you'll help them set up their podcast, tell them what equipment they need, get everything going, help them film or do their first episode, whatever they need, right? And it could be, you know, video, YouTube. It could be whatever industry you're in. That's fine, right? That's just another way to make money. So there's so many different ways there that you can make money. But also, what about reoccurring income? Okay. Again, it goes into affiliate stuff. But what, for an example, you work with a company who does reoccurring income. Okay. So every time somebody signs up, you know, it costs $10 a month for that person, but you say you make $5. Okay. Well, great. So now, you know, you get 10 people a month who, you know, kind of just honestly and religiously basically keep that program or software, whatever it is, and they pay $10 a month and you're getting your $5 on the side. Okay. So you're making your $50. You're making your $300 on consulting. You're making your, you know, $200 on Amazon a month. You're doing this, that, and the other. Next thing you know, you're making $1,000 a month. You don't even care about YouTube money. Okay. And that's the, you know, maybe taking it from Gary Vee, that's the punchline right there, right? I mean, that's the thing, okay? That's the point there, is saying, hey, there's so many other ways that you can explore how to make money on YouTube. It's just, unless you get in there and do it, you're not going to know, right? So again, don't stress about YouTube money. It's not the end of the world. And especially if you do some of these other things like an Amazon stuff, you can even build, if YouTube money means so much to you, okay? Like you're like, I'm going to be the next big star. I'm going to make $15 million a year. Great. I hope it happens for you. I pray it happens for you, okay? I truly want you to succeed. But it's one of those things where until you get to that point, until you get to the threshold of whatever YouTube, you know, does, you know, you can make a little bit of money on the side, okay? And I know web hosting and I know equipment and things like that cost money. So what if you know, look at your gear, look at what you create. Okay. So I'm filming on a smartphone. Okay. I have a tripod. I have soft boxes. I have, you know, a microphone and things like that. And, you know, I could do a video of the behind the scenes of what goes on, and maybe I will. Okay. But again, it's one of those things where I could talk about these products. So maybe you're in the same position where you're going to create a YouTube channel using your smartphone. You're like, well, what gear do I need? Or what's some examples of what I can use? And you might watch my video, and then you might make a purchase. Say it's $30 and I make $2 on it. Well, that $2 helps me pay for another set of soft boxes or something like that, right? Same thing with you. Okay. So just think bigger. Don't worry about YouTube money. It's old money. We want new money, right? We want crisp bills in our pocket, right? So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. It means so much to me. And again, no matter what, I hope that you find success online, offline, and in your life. Take care.